Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my lounge. I'm Berns. I am your certified detox specialist, and today we're bouncing. As we do every single day, we get bouncing. Look at that light. I can't get over this.
It's nice, it's sunny.
It's really sunny, and it's like brighter. The sun is higher. It's really, the days are getting longer, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's so great. It's so bright. I bounce the same time every single day, right here, in this very spot. Go back and watch yesterday's video. It wasn't shining like this. I'm excited. Spring is coming. Listen, I know it's still January, okay? But when you've been living with with winter, basically since the beginning of November, middle of November, you start looking at signs like this as signs that spring is coming. Days are getting longer. It's good. It's a good. Good morning, Wanda. Wanda is here. How are you doing? How are the babies? Are you bouncing with me? We bounce every morning so that we can really wake up our three flows of energy, right, Wanda? And with two young wee babies that you have adopted into your life, or did you say one of them went back to live with their parents? I think you did. You are just so absolutely amazing, Wanda. You need all the energy you can get, right? Yes, girl. So bouncing, what a great way to gently wake up our bodies. You know, we can, especially on the weekend, we can get into a real lazy kind of, sit on our butts all day if you're not careful, right? At least I can. That's just me. If you're all up and about all the time, good for you. For real. But for me, at least the old me, before I started all this morning routine and bouncing and meditation and all of that, I could very easily stay in bed until like 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock noon. And I would realize as I was doing that half of my entire day was shot into a useless nothing, that nothing fun or productive or enlightening got done. Just lazed around, scrolling my phone. But when I started really, once I committed to you guys that I would be bouncing every morning as part of our first detox that started, first official 40-day cleanse which we started on October 18th, 2020. Since then, and since I committed to coming every morning to bouncing, whether it's the weekend, whether it's Christmas Day, because you guys know I bounce Christmas Day, and whether it's New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, because you all know I was bouncing January 1st with you, right? My life has totally changed in terms of how I feel mentally. My mental clarity is a lot better. My moods are a lot better. I don't feel self-loathing about, oh God, I could have been up doing something and oh, my life sucks and look at everybody else. They're full speed ahead and here I am stuck with all my ideas and not putting anything into place, and all of that has cleared up. So I just think this is so good, not just for, getting the lymphatic system moving, which it does, baby. It does. And yes, you want your kidneys filtering when you really take on a consistent rebounding practice. But here's the thing. What I have found for myself and almost everybody that I've worked for is that if you do this, even at the beginning of your detox journey, you add rebounding in, and oh my gosh, this will completely help everything come together faster. Because you're going to filter whether it's week 1 or week 3 or week 4. You're going to start filtering. I didn't start filtering until week 3. 21 days in, and that was just like tiny little speck or one mucus strand, and I was like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. So whether it's a week for you, or you might even start and you're already filtering, right? Either way, yes, you want your kidneys filtering. I make a big deal about this because I know some people in some groups make a big deal about it. So I'm going to just state the obvious, which I talk about all the time at the beginning here. You want your kidneys filtering. How do you get your kidneys filtering? Fruits, melons, and berries, baby. Let me have a little sip of my grapefruit juice. I'm drinking beautiful white grapefruit this morning. And let me check in with the class, because not only do we talk about these beautiful ways to help our bodies heal, naturally tap into our inner world of health and vitality and just unlock it so that we're vital and healthy and vibrant, living our best lives in spite of all the chaos going on around us. In addition to that, we welcome you beautiful people to class. Welcome to class, Carrie. By the way, Carrie, or is it Kari? I never know. Kari. I think you pronounce it Kari. Oh my God, my bad. I'm so sorry, Carrie. Kari. I'm so glad that you are here. Kari has been featured in, is it Oxygen magazine? Which one was it again? Beautiful, amazing, powerful. Good morning, Doris. Doris says, good morning, Berns. Should we stretch before bouncing, or can we forego stretching? I don't. I haven't done any stretching, actually. If you want to, and if you have time to do that before coming to class, by all means do that. And you know what, Doris? I might actually start doing a little bit of that before I come on camera. When I do have some extra time. Sometimes I'm just sitting right here on the couch behind me, checking out my social media, catching up on my messages from the night before. But maybe I shouldn't start incorporating, pull out my yoga mat before I go live and just do a few gentle stretches. That's a great idea. Yes, I'm bouncing. Yay! Oh my goodness, Wanda. Wanda in the house. And Cheryl is here. Says, good morning, lovelies. Good morning, good morning. Rockstar Ruiz, feeling great. Loving the Heal All capsules. Oh, yeah? That is awesome. I'm going to be ordering some of the herbs for the Heal All tea. I have it all placed in my shopping cart with the online company that's actually local to us. Ooh, I wonder if they're open for pickup, because Dolly is going down to Toronto today. He's standing right there. Let me know. Okay, I will. So I was thinking maybe because I can make my own capsules as well. That is a really good idea. I've done that with my CBD oil in the past. I've made them into capsules. It's like, it's a job and a half. I'd have to grind everything up really finely. And how are you loving them? Are you having? Remember when Detox Your Being started? Were you here, Rockstar Louise, when Detox Your Being started with us? And I think he had like way too much Heal All tea. He was really excited about his Heal All tea. So he took I think he drank like 2 liters or something of his Heal All tea. And he was like, oh my God, my scalp was like on fire. He had a huge reaction. He had incredible stimulation go straight to his brain. So much so that his scalp just felt like it was on fire. That's how much energetics went to his cerebral cavite. The love realm. Hello, beautiful Tanya. How are you? Tanya says, good morning, Berns. I'm glad to be here for the morning class. I'm so glad you are here as well. How is life on the road, girl? My nomad beauty. So cool. Living in your camper, right? Babe, one of our students lives in her camper. Oh, nice. Yeah. The love realm. Hi, babe. How's your new channel going, by the way? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting I keep forgetting. Let me take a screenshot of this. No, I don't want to turn you off. I want to remind myself to go and check out your new YouTube channel and put the link. I need to put the link in here so that you guys can go and check out our girl, Tanya, the Love Realm. Janelle says, good morning, Berns. I've missed class the last 2 days. That's all right, girl. You're here now, right? I haven't been able to take time away to jump on like I've wanted, but I'm so happy to be here now. We're so happy that you are here, girl. Let me ring some bells for you. You know, for everybody who's been so busy with life, but yet still so focused on their goal to really tap into their inner world of health and vitality. To all of you, and Janelle, who is absolutely crushing it, bringing her family on board. You guys got to go check out Janelle's stories on Facebook. Are you also on Instagram, Janelle? Let me know. I think you are. I think we are connected there. So many beautiful pictures of all the fruits and her kids all the time and all of her beautiful food. Follow Janelle, check out her stories. We talked about this yesterday. Let me keep bouncing because I do enjoy feeling my system going, you know? I just love watching content from people like you, Janelle, and lots of us in the group here, who are, living this lifestyle and showing it, like showing up and showing it to people who are scrolling their phones all day. Most of us are sitting on our phones scrolling all day anyhow. May as well fill your phone up with content that's going to continue to inspire you, right? Inspire you, inspire each other with what we're doing. So make sure to go and check out Janelle's stuff. I love it. Her kids are all over all the pictures all the time, eating fruit, juicing fruit, just posing with the fruit. It's so cute. Oh my God. And they're loving it. And you're helping them really transform their lives and imagine the memories that you're creating for your children and your family, regardless of the age, but especially with the wee ones. Remember memories of when you were their age. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Remember being 7? Do you remember some of the memories of your early childhood as it pertained to food and nutrition or the lack thereof? Do you remember that? I remember that. I remember hearing my mom open something in the cupboard and me come running into the kitchen going, ooh, what you making? What are you making? Because I knew something fun was about to come out. It was at a time when it wasn't dinner. It was like after dinner in the evening or something. And it was like, I just remember so many things about, that's where I learned how to be in the kitchen, right? From watching my mom. So imagine all of this beautiful work that you're doing to help your kids form these new memories around living food. Oh my God. Even for like Kaya, she'll always remember when she was 18 and mom used to do, in the kitchen cooking shows with her beautiful class members and friends and family, and tasting the sushi and the shepherd's pie. My 18-year-old daughter will always have that memory for when she's my age, when she's 55, and making her impact in the world at that time. You know what I mean? That is some powerful shit right there. That is something very powerful. So I want to celebrate all of you mamas and papas out there, regardless of your age, regardless of the age of your children, for being the example. We have Sharon and Mike, who are beautiful parents to Nick and John in the class. All 4 of them, they watch together. It's so awesome. Mike has the corniest and some of the funniest dad jokes ever. We're doing this really together as a community to uplift and to help this world shine brighter. And it all starts with what we do to impact ourselves and our bodies and our worlds, and how and who we impact along the way. Can you see how the world, it could be a brighter place if more of us were walking around in bodies that were not health compromised, in pain, in fear because of that, knowing full well our true power for our happiness and our health within this physical vehicle has everything to do with what we put into our bodies, and to be able to give that empowerment and help our children feel empowered, you know, Ethan, Abe, and Val's son, Janelle's kids, Sahar's kids, you know, all of you, like Sharon and Nick's kids, you know, everybody who has an impact on your nuclear family or your extended family if you don't have kids, or just each other, and who each of you, or who, if you individually, it all comes back down to the individual goal that we all have here, that we can weave this beautiful lifestyle into. That's where some real magic on this earth plane will happen. So cool. So cool. Good morning, Alexandra. How are you? Alexandra says, morning Berns. I love juices, bouncing and heal all tea. Yes. Yes. Hi, bye, Brenda. Brenda says, hi, Bernstein. Good morning. You know, I didn't have time to juice one day, ate vegetables throughout the day and gained 4 pounds. Never again. Well, that's just a little bit of clarity for you. It's not that the vegetables made you gain weight so much as they're not as alkaline and not as astringent as fruits. And that's why when I talk about the importance of having fruits, and people say, well, what, no vegetables? Like, what are you sure? Like, I drink all green juice. And I say to that, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But understand what your job is and what your goals are for this part of this juice cleanse. I love vegetables. I eat vegetables all the time. But when I'm on a higher accelerated detoxification on that pyramid, you know, that pyramid that I show, we see that the highest form, if you're eating food, not water fasting or dry fasting, that's the top of the pyramid. Let me show you. Fruits, because of their flavonoids, because of the alkalinity, and because of the astringent nature of it, because of the electromagnetic energy of it, it alkalizes the body more efficiently than any other food, including vegetables. So when we have a goal to completely reduce our inflammation, for example, AKA lose weight, because the weight that we carry around is inflammation. Literally the body rushing in with water. Water from where? From everywhere. From when you have a shower even. When you drink water, when you drink or eat any food, there's water content in it. And the body's going to hold on to all of that water and produce more excess lipids. It's called a cholesterol buffering effect. We have the inflammation, the inflammatory, the inflammation buffering effect, and we have the cholesterol buffering effect. Two things that the body is desperately doing to us to keep us alive, doing for us to keep us alive, so that we don't burn up under the excessive slurry and over toxicity and overload from the acidosis that we have from what we eat. So these fruits are so powerful, and when you juice them and you eliminate the need for the body to digest them in the same manner as you would need to digest the cellulose in vegetables, right? That takes digestive energy. That also slows down the rate of your body being able to release the inflammation and lower the lipid factor, the cholesterol buffering factor, you know. And you know, inflammation is really, it's deadly when you really think about it. This is what ends up killing most people. We're inflamed, we get pneumonia, which is just an inflammation of the lungs. We get meningitis, which is just an inflammatory condition of the brain and the spinal cord. You might get colitis, you might get, which just ends up, inflammation just ends up leading to complete breakdown and death of tissue because you're so acidic. Inflammation is just the beginning stage of dis-ease. End stage dis-ease is, but it all starts with inflammation. You know, end stage dis-ease, end stage acidosis is cancer, right? It's deadly, this whole way of being. So you know that if you want to really get rid of your inflammation and see your weight continue to come down and see your pain really even off and eventually stop, to see your skin start glowing more, to see your energy just come back, that is all signs of a reduction of acidosis. And the most efficient way to get there is with the most alkaline, the most hydrating, the most high energetically measured in electromagnetic energy, measured electromagnetic energy. The highest vibrating food on the planet is fruits. So you just had a little moment of clarity, right? You had a little moment of clarity. What would I do next time is, if I don't have time to juice, I would eat the fruit. Over on my counter, I mean, on my floor, I've got 8 watermelon that Dali picked up. He got 2 cases. Is it 2 cases? 8. He got 16, no, 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 8 watermelons there. I've got still a crate of mango, because sometimes I'm the same way. I just don't feel like drinking juice. I feel like eating something. Well, if you eat beautiful ripe fruit, have some dates, have some beautiful ripe fruit, have some beautiful ripe juicy fruit. Focus on the fruits throughout the day. And I think you'll be much better off that way. Vegetables are great, but they are higher cellulose. They're harder to digest and they take more energy to digest, which also means that the energy that you would have been using to get rid of your inflammation and get your kidneys fired up and excreting all of that metabolic waste from your lymphatic system, that energy to do that work is diverted to digestion first. So when you eliminate the need for your body to digest the fiber, right, you allow the energy to go to your the rest of the work that needs to get done to clear out and flush out and get your tissues, organs, and glands clean again so that they can regenerate. And the gaining of weight, 4 pounds, that's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's irrelevant. All right. This is part of the journey of learning the power of fruits. Now you understand firsthand, not just with Berns saying it, because I know there's still people out there who are just going, yeah, give me my green juice. I need my I don't believe that. Okay, no problem. Don't believe it. But for you, Brenda, you have firsthand experience, knowledge, clarity of the truth of what I'm saying, right? So congratulations. That's amazing. I'm happy for you, actually. I'm really happy for you. And you'll see your weight, let me just talk to this a little bit more, Brenda, because I think it's such a great point that a lot of people experience. We go on this thing, we see progress with our weight. For those of us who are brought to this work because we might be overweight, that's what brought me to this work. I was 25 pounds heavier and I needed to lose weight because I was signed up to have my liver removed for the second time, excuse me. So that's what brought me to this work. But what I have found, what has helped me on my journey with my weight loss through fasting, through juice cleansing, through a living diet lifestyle, what has helped me when looking at my weight is to not get too freaked out when it bounces up a little bit. You want to look at the whole entire trend over time. And I wish I could show you guys. It's on my phone. I will do a screenshot, and so that the next time we talk about this, I can show you guys the the graph that I have of my experience through this. Stressing about a couple of pounds, or depending on how much weight you have to lose, any amount of fluctuation in that number is a huge waste of energy. A huge waste of energy. Because as long as you stick to doing this, you're going to see your body, it's not just going to, it's never just always a straight line straight down to your goal. You know that, right? Well, of course, we intellectually know that, but to see it on the scale, we're like, oh, come on. No, I want to be going down, not up. That's literally me sometimes. And then I have to remind myself, it's irrelevant, Berns. It's a general trajectory. Where is it going over time? Gradually, as I'm enjoying my freaking life and eating the food, the amazing, beautiful food that I'm eating. I'm also not needing to plummet straight down to my goal weight in the fastest way possible. I've done that before, folks. It doesn't stick. You don't learn anything. You don't retrain your mindset. You don't retrain your habits when you do that. When you just plummet straight down to your goal weight. And I know for a lot of you, if this isn't about weight, you just want to get healthy. You just want to get rid of whatever condition. It might be MS, and weight is like so far irrelevant in the grand scheme of things because your life is falling apart, because you're suffering with what you're suffering with. But the weight is still just an indicator of your level of acidosis. You know what I'm saying? So focus on what can get you the most alkaline effect in your body. It's not vegetables. Vegetables are fine, especially if they're living, totally fine. This is just clarity for you. You can just mix Heal tea with water or juice and drink it. Also, maybe I'll do that. It may be cheaper. Yes, yeah, I have made it into the tea. I don't mind it at all, right? I don't mind it at all. And really, you don't need to consume liters and liters of the thing. So I actually, I really like it. It really helped me with my bladder infection last week. Gone in 4 days this time. And the first time I had it, it was, I did not use any Heal tea at all. I just used the D-Mano. So this time when I got the bladder infection, which is just my lymphatic stagnation in my bladder, coming up, breaking up to be healed. And I'm going to feel the effects of all of the antibiotics, which I used to suppress many bladder infections in the past. But the Heal tea, you guys, if you're experiencing, first of all, Dr. Morse says that if you cannot afford or have available to you any of the herbal protocol, and you had to choose just one thing to do or to invest in or to make for yourself, make it the Heal tea. It is incredible, systemically, head to toe, will change so much of your body's ability to detoxify, so you can tap into your inner world of health and vitality. That's what we are when we're talking about all this Heal tea. It's not just some, random magic potion and it works because we say it does. Look into what are the herbs. I order my herbs for the Heal tea separately. I just got an order in, as I mentioned. And yeah, Dali might even go down with Dali. I might even go with him today. I don't know. I remember I was saying I feel like gallivanting today. I kind of do. So I might actually go down, and I might see if Herbie's herbs are available for pickup. But the Heal tea, the herbs listed in it, and if you go and you research what each of the herbs do within the body, this is really, really, really helpful and powerful cellular botanical assistance that we can give our bodies to heal. Highly recommend the Heal tea. Thank you. Yes, I'm on Instagram. Don't post much there, though, as much as Facebook. Well, if you post a story on your Insta stories, it goes automatically to your Facebook stories, babe, so that both your Instagram and your Facebook people will be able to see it. I know, especially if you don't have much action going on Instagram. I don't. I think I'm at like 300 subscribers on Instagram on this account, the Real Juicy Detox. That's perfect because it's 300 people that came because they liked and wanted to see more content based on this content, because I've done all kinds of other content on my other Instagram channel, which I don't use anymore. It's the one that's at Berns Bedard. So that might be something that you want to think of, because the more people you can reach, the more other mamas you can inspire with your kidlets hanging around. Listen, as a young mom, there would be nothing, and I want to be like Body Love Action. She is a beautiful young mom on Instagram. She's a student in the class. I meant to put her Insta information on the description, but I forgot. I'll try to remember to do that. But she's got a beautiful young son, beautiful husband, and she posts the most. I love how she has curated her Instagram. It's just like, I need to up my game. I'm telling you, I need to, I can do it. It's just the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? But something to think about. The capsules take away a little bit of stiffness and pain I have from my rheumatoid arthritis, plus everything else they heal that I don't notice. Exactly, right? So much healing is going on inside of the body that we don't even realize what's happening. It's all happening, baby. It's all happening. By the way, Rockstar Ruiz, I got to put okay, remind me. Okay, I need to put your Insta on the description in the video so that people, in all of the videos, so that people can go and follow you on Instagram. I love your news feed. You're amazing. I love the stuff that you post. That's how I curate my social media. Remember, we were talking about this last night and yesterday. How to curate your social media so that you just, when you go there, all you get is inspired based on what you are focused on right now, which is your beautiful living diet, your increase in spirituality, family, as it pertains to a healthy lifestyle. And people like you, oh my gosh, that picture of cucumbers this morning, who would have thought that cucumbers would make my mouth water? I saw your post with all those chopped up cucumbers and I was just like, throw some delicious spicy Thai dressing on that. Come here. Or just a little bit of, rice wine vinegar with some black sesame seeds. Oh, baby. That would be a really good addition to a Buddha bowl or a, what do they call that? The poke bowl, where you could have your jicama, riced jicama with some avocado flattened out. I want to also try to make some tuna, some sushi tuna out of watermelon. Yeah, and I want to also try to make some unagi, some barbecue eel out of Chinese eggplant. So follow people like beautiful Rockstar Ruiz, who is healing so much in his body, has lost like a ton of weight. Are you probably are you still at 55 pounds down, or are you at 60 now, my friend? Changing his life, you guys, and inspiring other people to do the same. That's who I recommend following on your social media. People in this class, number one, who are doing this work and who are uplifting the world with their light. It's so freaking amazing. I love it. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Carol. Yes, Janelle. Yes, there's a setting when you go to, you can set it up so that it posts automatically to both stories, Facebook and Insta. Good morning, Aubrey. Aubrey says, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yes, indeed. What is your name, Rockstar Ruiz, on Instagram? I think it's the same. It's the same. It's Rockstar Ruiz. Thank you. We'll follow. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So you know what? I'm going to head out. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for showing up for morning class. I don't feel like I did a lot of bouncing today, but maybe I'll see if I kind of want to go gallivanting. I want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Toronto. Dolly's going to Toronto today to help a friend with a construction job. I kind of feel like I want to go to Toronto. I don't know. I'm just talking fancy now. We'll see. If I do go to Toronto, I'll bring you guys with me in the stories. Thank you, Brenda. I love you. And if not, I'll be here doing something. I wanted to make coconut naan. Yeah, I'm not going to go down with him to Toronto. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow. I want to make the coconut naan recipe from the Raw Chef. Somebody tagged me in it. And it is not the coconut naan, which is just basically coconut meat that Kara and made on Kara Brotman made on the Healthy Life. It is another one, and I think I kind of feel like I want to make it because I have the ingredients. So we will see. I will see. I'm gonna ask him how long he thinks that job will take. So anyhow, either way, I'll either be on the stories on the gram and on Facebook, and yeah, and that is all. Have a great Saturday, you guys, and keep it positive, keep it high vibing. I love you.